Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So welcome back to another edition of Volunteer Patrol. Unfortunately, this story is going to be pretty much a sad one. I was still in field training when this occurred, this incident. We were at a mall during the holidays in December of 2010. I had started with my agency in August of 2010, so I'd only been 2 months fresh into volunteering. And because we do patrol out in the field, we do have to, we do our textbook, and then we do, we do field training. And during the holidays, we were allowed to be out on specialized patrolling malls and shopping areas around the holidays. So we're at this particular mall. It's a well-known mall in the Orlando area, and it's late in the evening, almost about 9 o'clock or so. I want to even say maybe 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I'm riding. I don't think I'm even able to sign off to drive yet. That's how fresh I was. I was riding with another volunteer. It was a female, and she had been out with the unit for a while, and we were both in a sector that we don't normally work. Again, we were just for specialized patrol. We're in the mall parking lot. We had checked out. We've done a couple of things. Had done a little bit of foot patrol and stuff. And we hear on the radio, the next thing you know, dispatch comes on, and hey, all units being advised. We're getting reports of an officer down. Unknown. They had no information about it. We didn't hear anything on the radio. We happened to be on the same frequency as the deputy or where he was. We didn't hear him call out that he was even checking out on the call. So we had no idea. Even the deputies that were working that particular sector had no idea what was going on either. So we're listening very closely. Obviously, it's not a good time to hear that an officer's down. And then they start lining up that they're receiving numerous 911 calls. The deputy's been shot, and he's down by his patrol car. Now they're saying the suspect's taken off in this unknown direction. It was a white truck, and that was the shooter. And at this point now, it's getting pretty serious. So we've seen deputies just coming out of the woodwork of the particular mall we were at. I believe the deputies that were in the mall probably even responded. And then obviously there were some other deputies in the mall also patrolling, just like we were. We were all part of this specialized patrol. We're leaving Code 3, responding. So we were kind of, do we go, do we not go? The situation's very fluid. Obviously the suspect has gotten away at this point. We're, again, not a law enforcement officer. This kind of fell under the law enforcement response, not us. But we were just getting so very much emotionally charged that we just lost, we just had an officer, our brother, go down, or sister at this point. We didn't know who the deputy was. So we waited. We waited probably a good 10 to 15 minutes after the radio chatter came on, and finally made a decision. Let's make our way over. They could probably use us in some way, shape, or fashion, especially if this is going to be a large crime scene. If the suspect's out in the way, it's going to be investigated for a very long time. So we did make the decision to leave where we're at and respond. And we actually happened to get behind a deputy on the road. Again, we're not allowed to go Code 3. We're not we're not trained for that. And we ended up getting behind the deputy. We ended up, I think, just kind of following the deputy's patrol car to get to the scene, because we really didn't know where the scene was. They kind of was, so many different areas was being called out, so we really didn't know. We had a general idea where it was, and that's the direction we were going. Calls are coming out now at this point that the deputy has now perished, that he was beyond help, that he was in fact had died from his injuries. So very quickly, things kind of went downhill from there. So everybody's getting ramped up emotionally. We just lost, it was a male deputy. Fortunately, his wife was also a deputy, and I don't know for a fact that she was on duty, but so we get to the area, and we had always said we were just going to be kind of far away as possible, but still be able to help out. We ended up being, it was behind a shopping plaza, and we ended up being pretty much catty corner from where the shooting took place and behind the shopping plaza to where we were. So ultimately we ended up being really close to the crime scene. I do believe we were there. We got posted up. Actually, we asked deputies at the particular intersection, hey, where do you want us? And they said, oh, we can use you. We can use you, great. And we're so glad you guys responded. Can you guys block off this particular side street, which was really a parking lot that led out to this major street. So we were just a couple hundred yards away from the intersection that he had already taken care of, and we posted up, put our patrol car in the area, and blocked off this side street. As I said, the crime scene was huge because the suspect ended up, we shortly after we got there, they tracked down, they got calls that the suspect vehicle was abandoned I want to say several miles away, and he was taken off foot. People were calling in, hey, this subject or suspect has taken off, and then a few minutes after tracking, they did find the suspect's body of what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. So suspect's down, and the deputy at this point is down. We do confirm we have a deputy down, line of duty death. So we offered, hey, we're here for you guys, and wherever we're needed. So as we're blocking off this road, a female is attempting to get home. We blocked off pretty much, I want to say 2 or 3 city blocks worth, and this lady was adamant about going home. She didn't care about the law enforcement officer, didn't care that it was a crime scene. She attempted to come through the crime scene tape, and a deputy ended up getting into a fight with this female, and we were from here to the black truck off to the left there. That's how close we were to that deputy situation, and they're on the ground rolling. We looked over, holy smokes, they're rolling around, and ultimately another male deputy ran over, placed the female in her handcuffs, and then the female deputy is bawling at this point, screaming at this chick that you don't know what just happened, you don't give a crap. And apparently she was very good friends with the deputy who just passed. So just a crazy overall. We ended up spending, I don't think we got clear from that scene until about 2 o'clock or so in the morning. Just a very crazy story, and I wanted to give you guys, let you guys know that it was something that I experienced. We're fresh out of, as soon as I just joined the sheriff's office. The lightning and thunder is kind of a somber reminder of that night. So hope you guys like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.